He's rubbing
Sure.
in on us.
Thank you so much. I ain't that tall. No, it was great to have JJ here. JJ is always a good speaker. He's a great guy. If you can, just down on Lincoln Avenue or Lincoln Street, whatever they call it now, you can stop by the the Sasquatch Sanctuary. That's his office in the House of Reps. He's awesome. I'm with Young Americans for Liberty. We're Turning Point that Charlie has is more of a moral standpoint on how America should be run. We're more of a legal standpoint on how America should be run. That would be by changing policies, bullying politicians, and we're real good at that. And by marching on the street like this. We're here to make a direct change, just like Charlie was. And we make sure that it's our direct message to keep Charlie's message alive. Because the youth doesn't need a figurehead anymore. We've gotten Charlie. He was amazing while he was here.
Louder, Justus.
But now it's time that we fight for ourselves and don't let them silence us just with the small things that they've been doing now. Charlie wouldn't have wanted that. Charlie wouldn't want this to stop. The fight is going to continue. It's going to continue through every single young person in this crowd. Recently in Oklahoma, we've been fighting with Charlie to make tuition lower for students in college, with great resistance from the legislature in Oklahoma, sadly. We've also been fighting for free speech on campus. They've been trying to push us to alleyways called free speech alleys. So we cannot express our freedom of speech anywhere on campus, just in a single part. We've been fighting that. We've won many lawsuits. Won many lawsuits against administrators that try and kick us off of campus for telling the truth. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue to fight. One of my favorite things that we've had the pleasure to do is go to the state capitol. Just being more localized and showing everybody in that building that the youth is awake, they're fighting and they're ready, and if they don't want to get with it, they're getting out. I can't do a speech without giving my analogy about trucks, okay? So if you got a truck, right, and you love your truck, and you got a flat tire on it, what do you do with your tire? You change it. It's time to change some tires. It's time to get rid of some politicians that aren't standing up for what we stand up for. It's time to fight with senators and representatives like JJ and Dusty Devers and Shane Jett to fight for actual grassroots policies instead of whatever they've got going on up there. The youth will be in full force this next session, and that is a promise. OU's awake. Rogers State and Claremore's awake. OSU and Stillwater is awake, even though their football team's not the best. But that's all right. We still love them, and they still fight just as hard as any of us. I'll tell you, whenever we go to that Capitol and we fight hard. There's nothing like watching a group of students walk into a senator's office and demand what they want. And that's something that you never see from youth. They think, oh, I'm in college, that doesn't affect me. That doesn't matter to me. Of course it does. We are making the change, so whenever I'm at that age, I can buy a house. Because at the point right now, it's not looking like anybody's buying a house. Without the housing prices are. But I feel empowered by how many students can get up and actually articulate what they want from these senators. And whenever they don't get what they want, and whenever the senator slams the door in their face, they're so ready to go knock some doors and figure out how we can make a change. We have days of action. Anybody can get involved. I encourage everybody to go to youngamericans4liberty.org. I believe that's what we changed the name to. We've got a grassroots department who does awesome work, and cannot say this enough. The youth is still alive within Charlie Kirk's message, and we are going to continue to fight for that, no matter how hard they push back. I want to thank all of y'all for having me today. It's been a pleasure. My name is Justus Chandler. If you have any questions about Young Americans for Liberty, if you're wanting to join or hear more about what we do, I'll be somewhere in the audience, probably over here with my family. But all right, thank you guys so much.
Oh, wow. You are a tall feller. Taller than me, anyways. This is Leslie Mahan, and she's got a declaration that she wants to tell you guys, and then we're going to let Camille sing one more song for you guys. Gosh, she writes beautiful songs. I want to leave the older generation here with a fact that you guys might want to hear today, because I hear it all the time being 28 years old. Why don't you work harder? Why don't you save more money? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Did you guys know that today, currently in 2025, you would have to make $66 an hour to have the same buying power that you would in 1970 making minimum wage? Did y'all know that? So that is a fact.